So welcome back to a new vlog. It is Saturday, February 6th, I think today is. Y'all know I don't ever know the damn dates. February 7th. Super Bowl is tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because I normally will only watch the halftime show. I don't really care about the actual game. I'm not a football fan, but I don't care about no damn Bad Bunny. I don't even know really who the fuck that is. So I probably won't watch any of it. But I'm gonna start a vlog from here because I am going to do some laundry, and way later when my groceries get here, I'll do a grocery haul, but that's gonna be way later in the late evening. And now it's just gonna be me doing laundry. I am watching the Olympics. Well, I'm only watching skating. That's the only thing that I get into before winter Olympics. In summer Olympics, I watch gymnastics and track and field. This is what is live right now, and it's practice. They have an event that is starting in probably like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna watch that. I watched the opening ceremony yesterday, the ice skating that they had yesterday. You know, it's different times there than it is here. A lot of stuff is early in the morning here, like 6 a.m. So I just watched the replay, but I didn't see any replay for this morning for ice skating. Maybe I need to go back and look, but let's get to it. Okay, so my groceries are here. My mom and my son came really early, which they normally don't. They normally don't get there, but then normally that's when she's working. She leaves work, goes home, picks up my son, and then they get their groceries. But because of the car accident, she's still out from work. So yeah, that makes sense, because I thought for sure they were going to be here way later. They left like 20 minutes ago and I had just got ready to sit down and eat. I just finished eating, so I'm gonna do my grocery haul now, and then I'm gonna put those colored clothes in the dryer, and then I'm gonna wash my white towels and my one white tank top, and I'm gonna cook again, which I know I was gonna cook again, but I thought it was gonna be later because I thought my groceries were gonna come later. I'm gonna make broccoli cheddar, but instead of rice, I'm gonna do it with pasta and chicken. I saw the recipe on Instagram a few days ago and I was like, damn, I never thought to make it with pasta. I always make it with rice. I'm gonna make it with pasta, and I got a different kind of pasta. I've never tried this exact kind. I've tried the panini, I think that's what they're called, but I've never tried this one. It's almost like the panini but bigger. I'll show y'all. Let me get these groceries up on the stove. It's not a lot. I'll be back in a minute. So this is the groceries. It's not much, really just enough to last a week, but I'm gonna try to stretch this to 2 weeks. But this is purified water. It was supposed to be distilled. Where's my Red Bull? Hold on. So disappointed. There are 6 things that are missing. For some reason, my son claims he didn't see them on his end, but I see that they saw it on my end. And now my mom refuses to go back to the store and get them for me and bring them to me. Motherfucker. But this is a grocery minus the 6 things that are supposed to be here with this. So disappointed. So this is supposed to be distilled water, but my son claims that they didn't have it. It's purified water. I use this for my nasal rinse. But I looked at Google and it said you can use purified water. Hopefully this shit don't burn my nose. This was supposed to be the chopped, but he got the regular, but he got the right kind, but it was supposed to be chopped. But it's the bacon Caesar salad, a big thing of chicken breast tenderloins. This was supposed to be a pint, but that's okay. Half gallon of milk, broccoli, which I'm gonna cook this, and that's what I needed the milk partially for. But I have enough milk now, I can eat some cereal if I want to. But broccoli, chicken broth, turkey gravy. I didn't intend for him to get this big ass block of cheese, but block of Velveeta cheese, which I'm going to use this now too. Sourdough bread, butter, sliced pepper jack to go with the sourdough. I'm going to make grilled cheeses at some point. Trying to stretch my groceries. And y'all know that I make the broccoli cheddar chicken. Normally I do rice, but I saw a recipe on Instagram the other day and they use pasta, and I was like, damn, I don't know why I've never thought to make it using pasta instead of rice all the time. And I've never used manicotti pasta before, and apparently this is some big ass pasta. It's meant to be stuffed, so I might have to cut it because I'm not stuffing it. And this is what I'm going to make right now. Pasta, broccoli, cheddar, cheese, chicken, whatever you want to call it, but using manicotti. But there are 6 things missing. And I'm hoping by some grace of God that my mom will be nice enough to go back to the store and get it and bring it to me. I'm so disappointed. If y'all are wondering why I put the chicken in the air fryer and I didn't season it, because it's still a little frozen, not completely but a little bit, but it's too frozen for me to season. So I said, okay, I'll just put it in the air fryer and let it roast for like 10 minutes and then take it out and season it and then let it finish cooking. Like, it was too hard for me to season. Season's not gonna stick on it like that, and I just don't trust seasoning it while it's partially frozen. So I can just put it in the air fryer, let it roast for a few minutes, take it out, and then season it and put it back in. That's why y'all know I season the fuck out of my food, so you will see me season it, but it was just still too frozen. laundry that's on my bed. Food is done. And then I'm gonna take my shower so I can be done. Do some editing. Well, I'm gonna change the trash after I do this laundry. When I'm done with this laundry, I'll do the towels too. And then change the trash, and I'm gonna take a shower. Maybe do a little editing. Editing was on my agenda for today. They took a turn, but that's okay. Let's go deal with these clothes. And the stuff I left on my bed is like big towel I'm gonna dry off with. The socks I'm gonna put on after I take my shower. My boy shorts I'm gonna put on after I take my shower. Tank top, towels I have in the bathroom to wipe off the sink and dry my face. My bonnet, stuff that I needed. But I'm gonna take a shower now. And then I'm gonna do some editing. I kinda wanna eat a bowl of cereal. And then if I do that, I'm not gonna wanna eat none of that at some point tonight. I wanna eat some of that at some point tonight. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna mop in here too, and the living room before I go to bed. And my bathroom. And the trash can, I bleach that out every so often. I'll just put bleach in it and hot water and let it soak. I didn't have any bleach. I ran out, as y'all saw earlier, but I had this other cleaner, so I just put some of that and some dish detergent, and it's in the other bathroom in that tub soaking. I'm gonna let it soak the rest of the night, and then I'll pour that water out and let it dry overnight. So that's where that is. But I'm gonna get my ass in the shower. I'll be back later when I fix my food at some point, and then when I mop. So I am done. Just saw I just mopped in the living room and the kitchen. I'm gonna mop in my bathroom later today after I get up, but I need to use the bathroom while I'm sleeping, so don't want that floor to be wet. So I'll do that later. So I'm gonna go to bed. I feel like I might have enough content, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. So I hope that you've enjoyed. Like always, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Like and share also, or subscribe and share.